Welcome back. The weather is cooling down and there just isn't a better way to warm up than with a warm, easy to make beef meal. This week we're joined by Chef Michaele Musel from the National Cattlemen's Beef Association to help us with that easy beef meal. Michaele, what do we have today?
Well, today we're going to make autumn pot roast with root vegetables.
Sounds wonderful.
Perfect time of year for root vegetables. I'm going to first start off with a rub that consists of, a little bit of lemon pepper, some black pepper, and oregano. I'm going to add it to some minced garlic. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Mix it together. Okay. And then I'm going to take, I've got a really nice chuck roast, so I'm going to kind of pull that a little bit forward here. I'm going to take some of my rub and kind of press it into the surface. So you want to get all the flavor all over it. And then I'm going to turn it, do the other side here.
So far so good. I can do this. This is easy.
Yeah, easy. So we've got that all set. I'm going to remove this. And then I've got a couple tablespoons of vegetable oil. I'm going to heat that in my stock pot. And I'm going to take my roast and add that, and I'm going to brown it. Browning, when you're going to braise something, which is what we're doing today, you want to brown your beef first. And it'll add the flavor. You won't get such a steamy flavor to it. Turn this down a little. So as this is browning, set this here. And then I'm going to, for the braising liquid, I'm just going to add about 3/4 cup of water. You can add broth, you could add red wine. I'm just going to add water today. You have to be careful.
Yes.
Turn this down a little. And then I'm just going to put my lid back on. And I'm going to turn it down to low because I just want it to simmer. So in the meantime, let's flash forward a couple hours.
Okay.
Okay, so your meat's been simmering very nicely, braising.
For about how long should that be braising?
About a couple hours.
Okay.
Okay, and at that point, I am going to add my root vegetables.
Okay.
And today I'm going to use carrots, parsnips, red skin potatoes, and leeks. So I'm going to go ahead and add these. Lid back on.
The sounds and the smells are wonderful already.
And then to save a little time today, I'm going to set this aside. Because what would happen in about 30 to 45 minutes, this will be done. Nice fork tender. You want to make sure it's fork tender. And I would have a couple cups of braising liquid.
Okay.
So see how nice and brown that is. That's what happens when you brown your beef first. You get a little bit of color.
Great.
So I'm going to do it in. I'm going to make my gravy in a separate pan. So I'm going to pour in a couple cups of the braising liquid. And if you wanted to do this separately, you could always just use beef broth.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and make a thickener using cornstarch and cold water. And I'm going to go ahead and stir that together. And what this will do, you want to use cold water with your cornstarch, and it's usually a 1-to-1 ratio. You just want to mix it really well. And then you end up whisking this into your liquid. So I'm just going to pour this in. It looks cloudy at first.
And you whisk it in, get that cooked up?
So I'm going to whisk this together. See how it's pretty cloudy. Once it starts to thicken, it'll clear out again.
Okay.
Okay.
Michaele, this is our final product. Over here, it's a beautiful setup, and a little bit of bread on the side makes a wonderful meal right there. That's fantastic. Michaele, thanks for joining us once again. Fantastic. For details on this recipe, head to our website at cattlemantocattleman.org.